On June 23, 2025, a private space capsule re-entered Earth's orbit, aiming for a safe return. Its name was Nyx, and the mission was called Mission Possible, but what was meant to be a triumphant return, ended in silence, as the capsule disappeared somewhere over the vast Pacific Ocean. It wasn't just a technical failure, it was a moment that blurred the lines between science, death, and memory. Aboard the Nyx capsule were two unusual payloads: the cremated remains and DNA of 166 individuals, and a sealed cannabis sample. The capsule was launched by a German space startup, the Exploration Company, with the goal of demonstrating round-trip orbital capability, a reusable, private space transport system, for the future of European spaceflight. While the mission succeeded in orbital insertion and controlled re-entry, something went wrong in the final moments. Communications were lost, parachutes failed to deploy, and the capsule plunged into the Pacific, never recovered. So why did this story go largely unnoticed? Because no one on board was alive. This was the world's first experimental return mission for space burials. The remains came from a company called Celestis, which offers symbolic space memorial services using compact capsule urns. This mission was meant to return part of those remains to their families, a new step in how we honor the dead beyond Earth. The other payload, a cannabis sample, sent as part of a citizen science project called Martian Grow. The goal was to study how plant cells respond to microgravity, and whether they can adapt to Martian-like conditions. The seeds were non-psychoactive, ethically approved, and completely sealed. Still, media coverage remained limited. Why? First, there were no survivors, no dramatic rescue, no emotional human interviews. Second, the word cannabis still sparks legal and cultural discomfort, despite its scientific purpose. Third, news saturation. In a world of immediate crises, a lost capsule carrying ashes and sealed seeds simply didn't compete. But this was far from a meaningless failure. Technically, the mission demonstrated private orbital flight, multi-payload integration, and partial success in re-entry architecture, a step forward in commercial space logistics, and symbolically, it marked a shift in how we see space, not just as a frontier for science, but as a place for rituals, remembrance, and renewal. A space funeral, a bio-experiment, a capsule named after the Greek goddess of night Nyx, now lost in the Pacific depths, but the meaning it carried, still floats among us, fueling the future of space, and expanding what it means to be human in orbit.